Hello, friends. It is Friday, the 23rd day of Chancetober. Ten. Promptober, the 23rd day of Promptober is, and Chancetober is broken. Hello, friends. Welcome to another Chancetober. Sometimes we do things out of necessity, and it might not be something you think too much of at the time. About 2 months ago, in the middle of summer, we had a problem. And this problem was bees. Bees had created a hive right above our sidewalk. That's something I just like to let alone. Just something that they'll come by, maybe they'll stay for a while, but hopefully they'll leave. But this got to be a pretty big hive. And the problem was it was right above the sidewalk. And on this street there are more than a handful of kids, half that handful being my own. As sidewalks are, they're a causeway of activity. And the branch was low enough that it just seemed that it was too close to let go. So these bees had to go. And I got my spray. I waited till dusk. It was dark. And I went out and I looked at this hive. And you could see the opening. You could see bees guarding the entryway. I took a deep breath, held it in, and let the poison fly. And after about 15 seconds of continuous spraying, I retreated to the comfort of my own home. The next morning, I came out to inspect my handiwork, and before me on the sidewalk was the result of a bee genocide. These bees were everywhere on the sidewalk and felt pretty bad about it. These aren't honeybees. These aren't cuddly bumbles. These were the mean kind. So you take the safety of your family and the safety of your neighbors into consideration, and you do what you have to do. But I gotta say, I felt pretty bad about it the next day. And I just let the nest stay. And this morning, as I've been doing for 22 days before, it was time to roll dice and find a prompt. Today's prompt was, and as it happens, I walked outside, took the dog out to go to the bathroom, do all the fun things you gotta do. And I looked at the hive that had been there for months now, and something, I don't know if it was a bird or a squirrel. I'm imagining bird. I imagine a squirrel is a little more destructive. But there was a huge hole burst out of the side. So I imagine some animal got in and ate something. I'm not sure what. Like I said, this wasn't honey. This wasn't some sort of honey hive. I figured now this hive was truly broken. I'm like, a broken hive, a broken prompt. I need to draw something. I had ideas before, but this seemed to present itself. And my dear viewer, if you learned anything about me in this time together, is I will never pass up an opportunity to embrace synchronicity, chance, and a path that seems to be laid before me by the universe. So here we are, drawing a beehive, a broken beehive. Well, that's where we are now. Be safe, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.